Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. You hear the soundtrack. You know what it is. It's time to farm one of the last crops remaining for the One Punch Man Season 3 drama, as we are concluding One Punch Man Season 3 today, hopefully on a positive note. Let's read this tweet. So this is all stemming from Easy Court right over here. This is one of the comments that got in my review video, by the way. And we got Wrath 3713 coming in 9 days ago. And by the way, the review video, by the way, means like if you I think that of the comments, you can kind of like go to held, right? And the comments here are basically the ones being held back because it got moderated, stuff like that. What does he have to say? JC staff should have been the one to in the instead of Kill Annie. This is pretty meta right now, considering Kill Annie's popping off with Rudy Dragon announcement today morning, huh? That's crazy that you would wish this. Like, this takes firing animators to a different level. We're not firing the animators anymore. We're firing the building in a different way, which I do not condone, obviously. These type of calls to actions and violence are ridiculous. Fucking trash of the earth, says the trash of the earth. Hope that bum-ass director and his incompetent team. And you can finish the sentence. And it kind of goes to show how insane the state of affairs are. And you know what? Let's see what the people have to say on this tweet. Hey, it's that Kaka TV guy. Thank you, Chibi, Tectone, and Nicholas Light for educating the masses and to actually inspire them to act upon the changes One Punch Man fans deserve. Hashtag boycott One Punch Man. Hashtag boycott JC staff. Hashtag boycott Bandai Namco. Hashtag fire all JC staff animators. Hashtag Kim Jong Nicholas Light. Still gotta make a video about this one. Hashtag Henry Thurlow is still bald, by the way. Hashtag yes, I quote retweeted the same reply word for word because I realized, what am I just doing replying here? I should make another post and fucking double dip. I'm learning how to use Twitter. I'm kind of in my baby stages right now, figuring out how do I use this platform to basically get as engagement as possible. And I decided that the best way to go on about this is to basically be the most ridiculous type of caricature that the people that I farm drama of, you know, their talking points basically form. Like on the YouTube side, you get my good faith answers. I will be the most honest and genuine about anything and try to see at an objective perspective, no matter what my biases may be. But on Twitter, I'm different. On Twitter, it's a completely different showcase. A Kaka TV that willingly wields the power of Twitter might be too powerful for the world to handle. Or maybe that's exactly what the world needs. I got the blue check mark. My potential surpasses Fushiguro Megumi. Nobody understands the level. Bro's gonna be a potential reactor. That's right. With this sacred treasure, I summon the N. That's my entire goal. To make up as much mess as possible. To be... Basically, if you can't detect the sarcasm off of this, then I got something to say for you. And we got a couple responses too of the people that got baited off my tweet. It's just amazing. That is my intention on Twitter. I'm gonna be the most ridiculous. I'm gonna be the most insane to exaggerate, you know, these claims that my ops, they're not my ops, my drama contestants are spewing. And do I really believe that Chibi, Tectone, and Nicholas Light are responsible for this? Well, it depends what you mean by responsible. Because I think that this Wrath 3713 guy is a crazy evil person that would have been shitty without Chibi, Tectone, or Nicholas Light existing. You know what I mean? Like, crazy people are gonna be crazy people. To hold individuals accountable for the actions of a content creator, it really depends, right? If a content creator is, for example, kind of like me, where they're walking the line of drama, but not creating calls to actions or inciting insane harassment, then no, I think that inevitably you're gonna have crazy people in no matter what fandom there is, and I would never hold anyone accountable for those retards' actions. But it's a bit different when you have such strong positions of hating on the animators, you know, mocking them, just degrading them, which further signal boost retards like this to become more emboldened to say shit like this. So do you know what I mean? I don't blame these three for creating this. But this type of scum becomes more confident to say shit like this because they know that their talking points are basically supported indirectly by people who are spreading misinformation for the sake of engagement baiting. Does Tectone and Nicholas Light genuinely believe that shit? You know what I mean? Like this shit right here. Like it is still so funny to me that bro thinks that there was another tweet about how like Nicholas Light said like, yo Tectone, we should go take like an animation core class and within a month we'll be making One Punch Man better. I would love to see that arc, them learning how to draw. But you know, when you have misinformed takes like this for the sake of engagement, which in turn signal boosts more retards to come out and say shit like this, we're all just part of this fucking mess together, and it's gonna get messy. And I'm gonna exaggerate, you know, I'm gonna basically take it to the limit to be the most insane person. Basically, like, I could have approached this and said, you know what I mean? Like, basically, I could have come in here and said, I can't believe Chibi, Tectone, and Nicholas Light's opinions and videos and misinformation has created this shitty people. I hate this, you know? But that's not really fun. That doesn't bait. Instead, I play the fool, right? I pretend to be a retard, but I am a retard. And I play this guy who wears a mask and says, thank you for educating masses, you know, for them to basically be inspired to act upon the changes. And I think a lot of people understand where I'm coming from. We got Mr. Ellen Historian coming in with this classic cute little cat memes. I think bro is here because he saw Chibi's name. Chibi versus Nicholas Ellen Historian is a battle that keeps continuing on. The goat knows ball. We have, of course, the most unemployed. Bro's follower just does not go up. This is the funniest thing, too. This is the last week of One Punch Man Season 3 drama this retard can fail. I wonder what kind of alt account he's going to create for the winter to see what kind of engagement. But damn, bro. Again, 3 months. 3 months of only fucking hate farming One Punch Man. And this is it. 1,066 posts. You have no motion at all. It is embarrassing how bad you are at fucking baiting, bro. There's stuff like this, right? Let me translate. Every animator should be fired in season 3. It needs a complete remake by the season 1 animators. And you know what? I would love Shingo Natsume's team to pull up. I think that's his name, right? The one that did the season 1 content. I would love it for them to take over. Abso-fucking-lutely. That shit would be peak. Just attend an Art 101 class with me and we'll replace them by the end of the month. I would love to see that arc. Imagine Nicholas Light and Tectone does like live streams together and they basically go to an art class and learn how to animate. And like by the end of the month, see like basically like imagine the content. Like, I'm telling you, man, my goal is not here to like basically burn bridges. I want to make fun drama content. Imagine for an entire month, every day they live stream, they were together learning how to draw. And over the course of that month, you know, see how much they've actually grown and like what they can make. I think that it would lead to some of the best fucking fun content, man. What else is there? And then this is from my own co-retweet, right? Actually, this is off the replies. 90% of the problem with Twitter is treating fictional people like they're real and real people like they're fictional. Yes, absolutely, right? Because again, this is the vocal, this is again, right? Bad faith actors, right? This person makes all the criticisms towards One Punch Man Season 3 bad, but my point is to exaggerate this and show how insane people can be when you have misinformation running around. I just know that a certain YouTuber fan, my God, bringing in an arson attacks because your favorite anime got a bad adaptation and saying, yeah, these are crazy people. They were already crazy, right? This is not, again, Chibi and Tectone and Nicholas Light's fault. Crazy people are going to be crazy, but we're creating an environment which emboldens them to be more crazy. This one of your fans, I think Nick would disavow this guy. It would be an insane, it would be an even more crazier hill to die on if Nick said this guy was based. I don't think he would ever do that. If he did, that would be a very fucking stupid move. These so-called fans are just outright deranged psychopaths at the point. Over anime too, my gosh. My lord, some people are just fucking disgusting. So disgusting, bro's mad because his cartoon was badly adapted. Over cartoon bro crashing out this over cartoon bro. Actually, the more I think about this name, the more I realize, hold on a second. I think this guy commented on my video recently. Let's look at this. Look for a RAF here. I swear to God, I saw a RAF here somewhere today. Wait for it. I saw a comment that was so ridiculous. Maybe I already... Oh, this guy right over here. And this is the video where Evakoi, right? Evakoi is giving their... Evakoi, if you don't know, is a giga, super talented young animator at the tender age of 22. That sounds kind of sus. Bro has worked on all of this shit, bro. He's been pumping out content, and he's kind of giving his insight on One Punch Man and why it is the case it's been. I fucking hope that bum ass... Can you say that? You got the N-word pass? Shit paid Nagai. Don't direct a second core. He is, I'm pretty sure. I think... I don't know if he is or not. I don't think anything is confirmed, but I would assume that he is going to be on it. The plot already got fucked if they decided to go for the retcon. Yeah, there is a pre-retcon versus retcon version that people are talking about. Animation direction can save the anime. It's that stupid fucking bum of a director Nagai. Direct the second part, then there's no hope for One Punch Man. No, I think that if there was enough time, and there is going to be now, considering the time of release, which is 2027, if Nagai actually delivers a great product, I don't think people are ever going to be happy though. I think that Nagai is able to deliver the entire season worth somewhere around like 7.3 to 7.8 range, maybe 7.5 to 8. Could he deliver something consistently in the 8 range? I don't know. But we've seen what is possible when there was enough time given, such as episode 8, such as episode 9, such as episode 11, such as potentially the finale of season 3. And you can see that if they had time, they can cook. Now, the quality of those episodes will never be good enough to ever impress Tectone or Nicholas Light, right? Basically what I'm trying to say is, if One Punch Man Season 3 Core 2 is done by the same staff, and it had enough time to cook, and it was like, let's say a 7.5 to 8 out of 10, but it's not going to be a 9 point something, they will cry. They will cry and they will complain because it's not going to be on that level of peak. And to an extent, I understand that you should not, you should always demand for the best. If you're, okay with garbage, then you're going to be given garbage. But this is not garbage being given to us. When we were given garbage, we rejected it, right? We fucking hate it right now. But a 7.5 to 8 range, I think, is a good adaptation. But it's because of the historical context of One Punch Man. And that's why, like, I don't think people will ever be happy, even if this is a good adaptation. It just won't be a peak adaptation. It's just an impossible fucking hill to die on. That's pretty much it. This guy's just a fucking retard. Goodbye. Anything else? There's some replies here. Maybe they should check out Danmachi, which is peak JC stuff. Whoa there, buddy. JC stuff gave us Mugen Gacha. I'm so upset with you for supporting this. It's sarcasm. How gullible you are. Can't you see all those harsh and offending hashtags? I can't believe Kaka and his fans can be this low SMH. And this is a really interesting part, right? Where, do you think that this guy got baited or this guy got baited? Because in a first glance, you could maybe see that Rose here is actually really sad about this, but it's also kind of sarcastic. So in the game of Twitter, it's this constant guess of, am I getting baited? Are you being baited? Well, actually, you're the one that got baited. It's genuinely baitception. But that is, I would give it to Rose. I think that Rose actually is baiting here. Here's an example of someone that I don't think is baiting. Okay? Ready? Where's this guy? Okay, this is a different case. This is a different case entirely. Where's this guy? I think he deleted the tweet. It was basically off of where's the reply? Oh, this one right over here. This guy, I think 100% got baited, right? Yeah, firing some animators would definitely fix everything magically. Shut the fuck up, retard! You don't know anything. Do you think Game here is baiting or not? What do you guys think? Bait or no? I think off of how angry he is, it's not bait. There's nothing funny about this. Maybe if everything was in caps locks with the same sentence, then I think it could be bait because it's so ridiculous to yell out the entire thing. I personally think he is not baiting and he's the one that got baited. Sorry to say, but you're about to be farmed, my guy. No one can farm. It's gonna Thorfinn again. Kind of little bit of coping comment right over here. Lamau, bro, is easily got baited. I know it's sarcasm, bro. I'm helping farmers. Do you think he's helping farmers? I mean, you are helping, but are you aware that you're helping or not is the other question. I thought people would understand. This is the funny part when they get caught and they start backtracking. I thought people would understand I was joking from the way I typed the reply, but I guess not. Bro, you gave like 0 signs of it being a joke, but hey, at least we know you ain't serious. Maybe he was baiting. You know what? I mean, the benefit of the doubt could be that he was actually baiting. He's just really bad at baiting, that it comes out like a sincere comment, right? The Rose comment, I think for sure could be one, but like this one, I don't really know. I think he's backtracking and trying to pretend like he didn't make a boo-boo. Bait used to be believable. He's the Higurama, you know, meme over here. Bro's the masturbator. I just love helping out with the farming. No problems, man. Nah. Get the fuck out of here. Own up to the mistake. Stop trying to pretend like you didn't fucking get got, bro. That's so fucking cringe. What else is there? Kaka active on Twitter. Yes, I am. There's some other insane shit too, right? The other insane shit here is not this one. Not the Easy Court one. Well, there's the other just comments in the Easy Court comment section over here too, right? But enters Mohit. We got Mohit Varchne coming in. That Fuker director just not included in 9 and 12. There is not any, basically episode 9 and 12, the direct Shinpai Nagai is not in. But if episode 8 he was in, it kind of like this logic kind of is pointless, right? 11 as well too was really good. I think Nagai was in there too. Guys, don't make fun of the broken English. Not everyone's like I don't care about making fun of people's broken English. English isn't their first language. I care about more of the idea presented. There is not any filter like other 10 fucking episode. Hope they have... Jesus. Soon, motherfucker, guys. Full hate the director and Bandai. My thoughts. Holy loser. I love One Punch Man. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. These are the true One Punch Man fans. True One Punch Man fans are the most eloquent, rational, and sensible intellectuals on the timeline. He is speaking the language of the gods. What you say? Kaka TV. You better be sarcastic, angry emoji. This guy is dumb. Don't get baited. Don't get baited. By the way, it would be cool if you start posting clips of your roasting on here as well. Nope. My entire Twitter account is a parody account. My goal is to be the most sarcastic retard and to bait. Full hate the director and Bandai. My thought. Yeah, buddy. That makes your statement of then getting better for sure. This anime shit cannot possibly be this serious. That's it. And I think that the lesson that we should learn off of all of this shit is how sensitive and how weak-minded these fans are. They're the greatest Karens ever. These people are the ones crying and shitting their pants in the lobby of a fucking McDonald's because they didn't get their chicken nuggets on time, bro. And I get it. There's valid reasons to be upset. But if you're going to be upset, direct that hatred towards the right channel of people, right? The people that's truly in that's the one that made the mistakes. Again, the fact that like people are bringing animators into this shit is so ridiculous considering all the context and the industry insights we've been given. To completely ignore that and go off of your bad faith, just worst fucking assumption of people and to degrade them for internet clout. That's so ridiculous. But at the end of the day, honestly, I benefit. All I have to do is just look at this, look at that. I'm going to pretend to be the retard that basically is created off of the drama content, and then we get to make even more content out of it. And my god, bro, I think I'm on a different role right now. I think I have a very interesting Twitter concept persona that I'm cooking up, and I hope that people will have a lot of fun with this shit. One last one is this one. Oh, not that. This guy, this is a really interesting one. Actually, two last things. Jordan Mason comes in. Yeah, you're all retarded. Straight up, no joke, for even remotely thinking that this is okay to agree with. And this is the beautiful thing, and I will never get mad at this, right? If you pretend to be a retard, remember what I say. Remember what I said about rage bait. People that engage in rage baiting, my sake too, right? If you're gonna pretend like a retard, don't be surprised when others treat you like a retard. That's part of the game. But if you can't detect the sarcasm, then that's fair game for you to get farmed too. Please use some of those neurons in the brain of yours. I know you can do it. You're retarded if you don't actually see the point. You're a fan of these people, so what's the point? Please tell me the point. What is the point? Do you actually think that I'm supporting this? Like, again, that's what I'm confused about too. It's called sarcasm. These retards sending death threats to a whole studio isn't sarcasm, you fucking retard. And it's so crazy that like, I'm not talking about the YouTube comment. He's an idiot. I'm talking about Gaga. And when you're mad, basically, if you look at this guy's profile, it is basically just like, he's just mad at everything. Bro is just upset at fucking everything. Just look, he's just tweeting over and over again. You're retarded, entirely fucking wrong, wrong, bad, angry. I'm so mad. Every day I get up, I hate my life. I hate it. Retard, Lamau. Like, imagine this. This guy's life is just suffering. Every day he wakes up, 22,000 posts, 69 followers based, and all he does is get baited and get mad. His entire life is suffering. How could I get mad at him? I don't have to do anything. He's just the most upset professional victims, and that's what happens on Twitter. Everybody is just so fucking angry. They don't care about any of the nuance or context, and they just crash out. But when they crash out, they make a fool of themselves. They have selective hearing. They don't want to actually face the truth. They've already made up in their mind that they're gonna be fucking upset. So you know what? Let's farm them being fucking upset. I know you're brain dead, but Chibi, Tectone, and especially Nicholas have done nothing but insult and threaten JC staff every fucking day. Caw ain't being funny with this post when we all know we all know the side he's on here. What side am I on? What side? And this is the beautiful part too. You can never tell me that I have an echo chamber. You can never tell me that like I am biased or whatever. Because I always try to go to the objective truth. And what happens then is that you're gonna get radical people from both ends of the spectrum shitting on me. People are saying I am too mean to Nicholas side. People are saying that I am, you know, basically out of pocket for basically, you know, condemning these people. That I'm a backstabber to a friend. And then you have other people saying, nah, this motherfucker supports Nicholas Height so fucking hard. He's being fucking shady with. What is it though? Like, what is it? Am I a woke libtard or am I an alt-right grifter? Like, where are we with this shit? I already know you a sick or some kind of freak. Who do we tell him? How do we tell him? And you know, we don't have to tell him. It's better though. It's better the more people basically misunderstand and crash out, because it just creates more content for me like this, and I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Where's the other tweet? Where's the tweet with me basically quote retweeting this? That's right. You got me. You got me. Caw coming back to stream today after setting up plays for the last 2 days. So no accountability. No holding your fellow content creators accountable. Got it. No wonder you're as massively retarded as you act, lol. Accountability. Who's gonna tell him? I think I'm the only person trying to keep anyone accountable. I am the only person with balls. Here, let me stop this for a second. I'm surprised Tectone, Chibi, and Nicholas Light haven't blocked me on Twitter by now. Because I genuinely believe I'm the only person that is capable of calling this bullshit out. So many people are so fucking scared. They dare not ever say something critical about Chibi, Tectone, and Nicholas Light. Because they're big content creators and they're afraid that they're going to get blacklisted from their graces, right? That if they talk against them, that, you know, they're going to send their cronies out and your career is over. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I just need me and my army of monkeys. I'm here talking shit, holding people accountable. What the fuck have you done? I've been farming every single video over, exposing the logical fallacies, exposing the contradictions, exposing everything. But then you have tourists. It's just fucking tourists. Here's another one too. We got this is a funny one. This is a bit of a nostalgia factor, actually. It's off of the main tweet. Where is this one? This one, yeah. So if we go here and click at the quote retweets, right? Let's look at this. I think it is view post engagement. Yes. Oh, paid actor right over here. Best YouTube reactor, GOAT, funniest one too, and just overall based. Holy, thank you. Paid bot. That's right. That's my alt account. You know it. It's paid bot, bro. Low key. A bad year to be a One Punch Man fan. Now, no, hold up. Whoa. Don't get baited. We got Christmas art coming in saying, low-key a bad year to be a One Punch Man fan. Not only does your third season have bad animation, but you have to deal with the fact that this is your fandom. Do you think that this guy is talking about me or specifically? Or do you think that he's talking about the comment? And that's the beautiful thing about Twitter, right? You kind of leave it vague. Never explain yourself. Keep it vague. Keep it obscure. keep it such that there is enough plausible deniability for you to argue that, what do you mean? I was talking about the people you were condemning. You're gonna say that you were the bad one? You know what I mean? You gotta be careful with that shit, so never get baited. Kazuma-san, at Chibi Reviews, I thought you never said to harass any animators. Yeah, it's a trap. He's baiting me. I thought you said never to harass any staff members. To my knowledge, I think you know how this industry works, unlike Nick. Why are you drama farming? You were better than this. Also, where are the anime reviews? It was fun. Well, I used to make videos now. Season Kazuma-san, the Chibi Reviews that you used to know, the wholesome little cretin that loves to just, you know, cover niche anime and light novels and just be wholesome is gone. Chibi is gone. He's been radicalized. All he does is cover, this is the end of the anime, end of manga, woke, censorship, gate-kept. You know, it's that content now. And you know what? I don't blame him. It's easy content. It's sensationalist content. I farm that shit too. It's a great strategy, right? But obviously, Chibi can't afford to ever call out Nicholas Light. Chibi's never going to call out Tectone either. Bro has no balls. He has no capability of doing such things because why? He is another product of the LA streamer niche, right? The LA streamer group stuff. You start being buddy-buddy with other content creators because you're trauma bonding off of, you know, being outcast and they think you're friends. Nah, the friendship pass is a pact, a binding vow. By a binding vow that's placed on you so that your words are compromised. You can never actually speak your truth now because your friends are involved. I refuse to ever get in that situation. I refuse to ever be compromised. I want to just talk shit, be myself, and that is what it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I love this guy. This guy right here, bro. Dr. Chris, Infinity Rain, officially misleading. If you want to play the moral high ground game of holding content creators responsible for everything written in their chat or comment section, which again, if you see my content, remember, even in this video, what have I said? You can never, ever blame specific content creators for the insane radicals in their community. However, what they are doing right now is signal boosting and emboldening these retards to be more confident to speak out like that. That's the context. You need to apply that to everyone, including yourself, not just the people bigger than you that hurt your fragile ego. What did I do, by the way? No, straight up though. What should I be held accountable to? What have I done? What have I ever done that, like, I have created harassment campaigns for animators? I'm just trying to think, like, if you want to talk shit, you want to get me in like a logical gotcha, I'm down to play that game, but I'm just trying to think, do you have receipts? Or are you just talking shit without even being aware of my content? And we got our self-proclaimed dead reaction channel because the algorithm specifically hates it. Remember Ryu Station? Oh, you got the new people, if you don't know. Kaka TV, Mad Lad of Culture. It's been a while since I've seen Ryu Station's name. It's been a minute. It's Did I pop off in this video at Ryu Station? I think I might have. This is some stupid fucking drama. This is just some stupid drama where yeah, these two! Yo, remember Mad Lad's cronies? His lackeys, bro! Yes! So if you don't know, there is this bald, ugly fucking YouTuber who buys views and subs, and, you know, he was bullying other creators. They used to try to, like, shit talk me too back in the day. That's when it all fucking started, right? I called him out so hard, I literally canceled this guy's fucking channel. Like, he basically stopped posting because I basically did like an entire analysis on how he's actually botting and gave so much, like, I did like a fucking statistical fucking study. I was like camping his channel doing Mad Lad audits. 70,000 fucking paid subscribers. I want you to look at the engagement in the post. It is fucking embarrassing. Look at this shit. Bro has no fucking engagement. 34 likes, 31 likes, 41. This is a channel with 70,000, by the way. 70,000. And I guarantee you, all of these likes are also fucking bots that he's going on alt accounts to like this shit too. It's actually crazy how much of a fucking no comments either. I need you to realize not a single person is replying or commenting in this. And if you think it's even more suspicious, look at these fucking videos. The engagement, right? The average viewership to the engagement ratio. Sometimes, yeah, look at this. You're gonna tell me you're gonna get 8,000 views and get 56 likes on a fucking video with 3 comments? And the 3 comments also is 2 of them is by himself. Do you understand how ridiculous this is? It is so blatantly obvious. It is so ridiculously obvious how insane of a fucking ghost town fucking just botted account this is. Anyways, I'm popping up. We go back and then we have the 2 lackeys, right? Basically, there's like there's the Kawaii crew. Shout outs to them. There is, you know, Rusation that was basically trying to say, "Nuh-uh, you don't actually know anything about the YouTube analytics. No, you're just talking shit. You're just mad. You just jealous of Fraud Lad success." And that's where I was kind of popping off. Going back to this, let's go back. Let's read this shit. To be fair, the guy likes to farm everything for content, and I mean everything. And you know what? I kind of appreciate that. Rusation actually coming out to bat for me. You know? He's not here shitting on me immediately, which I would expect him to, right? I don't blame him for hating on me because obviously I hated on him. We had the whole drama. I painted him in a negative light, called him a lot of mean names. I would expect him to be angry. Absolutely. But he's actually here. Kind of fucking going out to bat, giving extra context. Apparently he watches my content. I see him in my mentions. Bro is a fan. Bro actually watches my videos. And you know what, Rusation? I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And you know what? Agree. What is my glass stone though? I just want to know though. I just want to know what is my what rule did I break? What did I do to make Dr. Christ wrong? Okay, I just want a single receipt where suddenly I'm contradicting myself because I feel like I'm very consistent with my words and the actions that I portray. I mean, everyone farms, welcome to the internet. Everyone does stupid and bad things, so it's fine. He. And the best part, I click onto his profile. YouTube partner and internet celebrity and the greatest anime encyclopedia on the planet. Christ is king. And that's all I have to know. Bro, does he actually make content? I need to see this. Does he make content? Nah, there's no way this is you. That'd be embarrassing. Are you a YouTuber? You said you're a YouTube partner, right? This is a YouTube partner, right? Come on. I don't know. Is he just capping that he's a YouTuber? I don't know. I try to figure out what's going on, but he is really deep into the whole anime, you know, drama and shit. It just, he has no motion at all. It's just funny to me. I just saw Rusation's name and I was like, oh, he's still around. He's actually still watching my content. What is this one? I guess you haven't seen his takes and videos. A Nick fan, I love watching Kaka's videos. And this is the best part, right? This is what I'm talking about. I want to present myself in such a way that people who are fans of the people I'm condemning are gonna love my content. That's my goal. Be undeniable. Have takes that are so grounded in reality and so fair that undeniably everybody must accept it, even if they fucking hate me. That is my goal. It's fine to be, it's fine to ignore when he's joking and using sarcasm and satire. I guess retards won't know that. Bye-bye, I'm y'all echo chambers. And remember, at the end of the day, it says if you're gonna play the role of the retard, you gotta expect, you know, them to basically like pretend to be a retard, expect to be treated like a retard. I've been popping off on Twitter just fucking shit posting over and over again. I wonder what kind of content we're gonna get next, but I feel like this is definitely gonna be one of these last videos, right? We're reaching an end to the One Punch Man drama. There's still that like Kim Jong-un Nicholas video that I want to make. I think I'll probably make that in the next couple of days, but that's pretty much it. I hope that more people will be retarded, and then I will show them, right? I will show them by like example that I am the one who retards